Okay, you can see there is date, open, high, low, close, share traded, all those kind of things. So what I will do, I'll go to Excel, then I'll go for open, then upon my desktop,
Yes, sir. Clear. Cool.
okay. So you can see here, I have downloaded data of open, high, low, close, shares traded, and turnover. I downloaded from 1st April 2024 all the way until 31st of March. So technically there are 249 data. Okay. So initially, whenever you get these kind of big data, what you got to do is select the first row, then go to view. Here you can see there is something called as freeze panes. Press this freeze pane and press something called as freeze top row. You're going to give freeze top row. So that what happens when you scroll it up also, still you'll be able to see your you'll be able to see your title. Okay, your row titles you will be able to see all. Okay, just a minute. There is 14 of them in the lobby. I'll just admit them. Okay, title. Now, once when this one has come, what all we are going to calculate? So the first thing which we all require is we are going to calculate your mean. So when I'm going to calculate mean, type equals to press average. Then after pressing average, if you press tab, the first highlighted one will get selected. Then what you can do is from the second most column, go select until the last column, close the brackets, press enter. Then after entering it, drag it up. So when you drag it up, you can see the mean has come for almost the entire columns. So why exactly we are teaching this descriptive statistics is so that you will know how to work with the huge data set, and also how do you use your dragging technique. Okay. So once again, I'll do see if this, you can see this white color square, right? This is called as selection handle. When you go near the cell, it turns to black. I think you all can see it turns to black. This is called as drag handle. Use it, do the drag.
Balaji sir, sorry. Sir, Balaji
Yes,
sir,
sir.
sorry to disturb you. There are few students. Kindly allow them, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There was around 50 of them in the lobby, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir.
Thank.
Sorry.
No issues, sir. No issues. Thank you, sir. It asks you to calculate mode. What do you mean by mode, students? Can somebody tell me? Kindly participate, because this online, it's a good platform also. Most of them will be able to unmute and speak.
The mo- the most occurring
The
number
most occurring
mode.
value. Okay, very good, very good. So what you can do, type your mode, open the brackets, then again from second, drag it until the end, press enter. dragged it. You can see for open, high, low, it has come no. That means these values, there is no repeated values in open, high, low, shares traded and turnover. But in close, there is a repeated value. That is why it has come 22302.5. So this one particular thing you are going to remember. Then we might ask you all to calculate median. So for median, what you're going to do equals to median, open brackets. Then again, right from the first data all the way until the second data, select it, close it, and then you can get it, drag it. You'll be getting your median data. Okay, so you'll be getting your median data. Next, what we want is we want quartile one. Okay, so for quartile one, okay, this is also an positional technique, just like median. Even quartile one, quartile four also is a positional technique. Okay, so for quartile one, what you can do is select quartile, press tab, then again go from start, drag it until the end, close it, and here what you can do is press comma and select 1. For quartile 1, you press 1. Okay, press enter. You will be getting this. Then drag it for all the values. Then you have something called as Q2. What do you mean by quartile 2? Can somebody tell me?
Is equal to quartile.
Okay. Yes, ma?
Abubakar.
Yes, continue.
Is equal
Quartile,
to
and I'm going to press quartile 2. Can somebody tell me quartile 2's value will be equal to what, ma?
%, sir.
No, quartile 3 is 75%. Quartile 2 is nothing but it's equal to
50%.
median.
50%.
50%.
50%. So it will be equal to median. So it is, can you all see? Quartile 2 and median are equal. Can you all see here the data? Okay. Next one, you are having something called as Q3. So what you do equals to quartile. When this like this, it gets highlighted, press tab. After pressing tab, what you can do is select B2 is to B250, comma 3. This is quartile 3. Okay.
75%.
It is 75% positional average. So I'll just show you all one small thing. So you think this is a data set. This is a data set. Okay. I want this one, everyone to just calculate. You're going to calculate standard deviation. For standard deviation, what you're going to do is you're going to select STDEVP. I'll just zoom you all and show you. Can you see here? There is STDEVP. Can you see this particular value? I've zoomed it. Yes.
Yes, Balaji, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Because if you are using only standard deviation, this STDEV, this standard deviation you got to use only in your ARM, where you are going to calculate the standard deviation of samples. Okay, I'll just show you all here. In standard deviation, you have standard deviation of population, then standard deviation of sample. For standard deviation of population, you have x minus mu the whole square divided by n, the square root of the entire thing. For this, you have x minus x bar divided by n minus 1, and this x minus x bar whole square. So here you can see here you're minusing 1 for the sample, but in population, because there is no any item missing, you are not going to correct it with the -1 factor. Okay, so what you're going to do, standard deviation of population will be n, standard deviation of sample, it will be n minus 1. So kindly check it. So you are going to write STDEVP. But when you're going to do for ARM, select STDEV only. Only in my financial modeling, you are going to select STDEVP. So B2 is to B250. Close the brackets, press enter, then select it. Okay, and this is the same standard deviation which are going to use in your risk management sums also. When you are going to do your VAR analysis, value at risk analysis also, this is the same standard deviation formula which are going to use also. So understand there are two standard deviation formula. One is for population, another one is for sample. Okay. Now next one you have kurtosis. Right here, you are going to write KURT tab, select B2 is to B250. Again, you can either select or you can type it, but I will tell you all, learn how to type the values. Kurtosis. Then you also have something called as skewness. Come here, equal to type skew B2 is to B250. So after exams, keep practicing all these things by visiting your colleges. You also have your standard deviation, kurtosis, and skewness. Okay, so this one is there. Okay. So this is regarding your, so much will be asking you from your descriptive statistics. So descriptive statistics is quite easy. It is very easy. So you are going to practice this. In this, the main objective is you are going to know the concepts and you got to know how to use this drag feature also. Okay. So once now this one is over, I want you all to select something. Let us go to the next question. The next question is about your 3-statement financial model. Okay, they'll give you all something called as 3-statement financial model. Now, in your 3-statement financial model, I think this particular sum, I have already done it, and there's also an explanation for it. So before going to this, I'll share you all one more sum which was being given in a Bangalore City University. That I'll share with you all in the chat. Okay.
I request all students to kindly mute. Please, it's disturbing.
Okay. So this sum we have already discussed. So this one I'll not do it currently. What I will do is similar kind of a 3-statement financial model. I will take one Bangalore City University actual practical paper. You won't get it in online also. I will just share it in the group. We'll start working the problems from it. So whenever they give you 3-statement financial model, they will be giving you 3 sets of information. One is called as one is called as your balance sheet. First, they'll be giving your balance sheet, simple liabilities and assets. Okay, sorry, somebody has muted me itself. Okay, okay, no issues. Okay, don't mute me. Okay, kindly don't mute me. Okay, just a minute. Okay, now listen here. Firstly, they'll be giving you all your balance sheet. Okay, balance sheet, you can see they're given it for 2024, and based on this, I'm ask you to predict for 2025, 26, 27, 28, and 29. So in the year 2025, 26, 27, 28, 29, what all might change for the next years? You can predict how much is your units sold will change. How can you do this? How much units sold will change? You can see your industry analysis. Okay, trade organizations will tell so much of trade might increase, so much of opportunities might increase. Based on that, you can predict this. Price, how it might change. You can see your wholesale price index. Then you have your consumer price index. Based on that, you'll be able to predict all this. These two things they might have been taught you in macroeconomics. Then COGS. Again, COGS means cost of goods sold. How much it might increase. Overheads, how much it might increase. All this you can take your labor survey reports, then your government reports, then you can take your wholesale price index reports, consumer price index report. All these things you'll be able to predict from it. Tax rate, usually it might be similar. Interest rate, you can take your RBI reports, and dividends, it's based from your management discussions. Okay, you will be able to take. Then you have something called as capex. What exactly do you mean by capex? Okay, so capex, it is nothing but it is a short form for capital expenditure. So you got to know under expenses, there are two types. One is called as revenue expenditure. Another one is called as capital expenditure. Okay, so you can see this board, right? Whatever I'm writing.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
One is called as
Yes,
revenue
sir.
expenditure and capital expenditure. So this revenue expenditure, all these things will come under debit side of your trading account and profit and loss account. Okay, it will come under your debit side of your trading account and profit loss account, but your capital expenditure, where it will come? It will come under your balance sheet, liabilities, asset side is there. So whenever you purchase a new furniture, new building, it will happen once in a time. Okay, that time it is called as capital expenditure. So it will either result in increase of an asset, or sometimes you may repay your debentures, you might repay your bank loan. So that time there will be a decrease in your liabilities. So capex will always result in decrease in liabilities or increase in asset. So technically capex is nothing but we can tell it as asset purchase plan. Okay, capex is nothing but, from the term of financial modeling, we'll call it as asset purchase plan. How much budget you are allocating for this. So that is what they are given here. In 2025, they are planning to buy an asset worth of 30,000, which has a useful life of 10. 2026, they are planning to purchase another asset which has a useful life of 10. 27, 20,000. Again, it has a useful life of 10. 28, 15,000, which has a useful life of 10. 29, 15,000, which has a useful life of 10. Existing assets useful life is 10 years. So basically, you got to understand they'll give you all balance sheet. This PPE is there, right? This is called as your fixed assets. Okay, PPE. Then they'll give you few assumptions regarding your income statement. How much units will be sold for the next 5 years? What's the price? What's the COGS? What is the overheads, tax rate, interest, dividend? Then your asset plan. Okay, so these are the informations you are going to see. Okay, just a minute. Okay, so this question I have done. Okay, so just a minute. So I have already done this question, sir. So what I will do is I will share one one particular thing which we have not yet done. Okay, questions, just a minute. See, in 2022, Bangalore City University, they have given these questions, okay, for practicals. So I think it would be better that you start solving these particular sums. So today it is just a revision, whatever questions they have asked in your Bangalore City University paper. These are the questions which you are going to solve. Okay, so can you all see this question paper?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So actually with this data, you can build 3-statement financial model, but this time we'll just concentrate with only with your income statement. Okay. So in this, you can see there is, they're given build a 3-statement financial model of XYZ Limited and forecast the financial position for the period from 31/3/2022 to 31/3/2026. Only income statement. Okay. So on 31/3/2022, number of units sold, these are called as assumptions. They have not given it clearly, but still these are called as assumptions. Okay, these are called as assumptions. I'll just show you all. Okay, first they have given the assumptions like this. First they have given the assumptions like this. So what I will do, they given number of units sold is 5,000, 5,500 for 23, 24 is 6,500. Then 25 is 8,000 and 26 is 10,000. Then average price, this is 5, discount is 5%. Okay, so discount is 5%. Then they are given COGS, raw material, fulfillment. Then you have your transaction fees. Okay, then they're given one more they're given one more assumptions regarding your overheads. This one they're given on overheads. For labor, they have told 15% for all the years. For marketing, they have told it is 5% for all the years. Selling and administration expenses, 5%. Tax rate is 21%. Debt repayment is 500, 500, 750, 750, 750. Interest rate is 7%. Debt borrowed is 5,000. Only here they have borrowed an additional debt, 5,000 in 2024. So remember it. Okay, now they have also given you all this capex. Okay, so they've given you all your capex. So let us see what exactly they're given your capex. Furniture is 5,000, machinery is 3,000, vehicle is 3,000. All these are purchasing it in the 2022. So you can see this one. 23, there is no additional capex. 24, there's no capex. 25, there's a capex of 5,000. Okay. Then 26, again, there is nil. Now they're given an historical data also. Okay, so as on 2021, okay, you can see they asked for calculate from 22 to 26. This is the balance sheet which they have given. Cash balance, account receivable, that is debtors, fixed assets, accumulated depreciation, accounts payable. Then you have your deferred revenue, debt, common stock, that is nothing but equity share capital. Then you have your retained earnings. Then again you have your net revenue and COGS. Okay. Okay. So I think okay. So I think this one particular thing is there. Okay. So let us now quickly start. Okay. Okay. So kindly adjust with me because I got to show you all both the question paper also, and I got to show you all the Excel sheet also. That is why I have shrink the paper. Okay. So before going me. Okay. How long was I muted, ma?
Only few seconds, sir.
Oh, okay. No issues. Okay. So presentation is the most important thing. So this question, I think they might have not been solved. So we'll just first solve it. So what you're going to do is, first and foremost, in the topmost line, leave one row. I'll just zoom it. Here, what I will do, the current year is on historical data. What you're going to see is that is called as, write it as 2021 A. A means actual. A means actual. Then what you're going to do is write here 2022. You can see 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 2022 forecast, 2023 forecast, 2024 forecast. Just a minute. 2025 forecast, 2026 forecast. Type like this, make this one bold, make this one bold, select the first row. Then what you're going to do is go to view, freeze panes, freeze top row. This is very, very an important step. This is very important step. Don't forget this. Okay. This will come in a long way. Then now start with the other things. First, what I'll do, I'll give you all merge. I'll give you all your merge and center. Then what I will do is I'll give a color. Okay. In examination, don't bother about all these colors and all. Then right here, type income statement. Then type your income statement. Okay. So after typing your income statement, I think in your India years, you might have studied your Schedule 3 balance sheet. So you can follow the same thing, or you can have in just in regular balance sheet also. Just a minute. Okay. Okay, so you can have all the you can type like this. First and foremost, you then after doing this, what I want you people to do is select the entire row. You go your top, you can see a down arrow will come. From double arrow, it will come a down arrow. Select all this. Select all this. After selecting all this, go here to general tab. Go to general tab. More number formats. Type your more number formats. Press custom. After pressing your you can come here the just a minute. Here you have press your number, and here there is 1234.10 in red. Select this and press OK. This is the most important step. Why is this the most important step? Now you think I'm typing in this a positive number. Everything will come this, but you think I'm typing a negative number. Minus 250. Can you see? It is coming in red and it's also coming within brackets. So this is an accounting convention to use negative numbers in your brackets. Okay, and just because negative numbers should be highlighted, we got to know this negative numbers make it also red. So this particular thing I want you all to do it. Okay, you are going to select all this. Go here, press number, go to more number formats, go to number, select this red one and press OK. So this one should be done. Okay. After this one is done, now the next thing what you're going to do is you are going to start entering your format. Okay. So let us see what exactly your format will come in your income statement. Okay. So they asked for 26 also, right? Okay. Not bad. Okay. So let me see. I'll type revenue. From revenue, you're going to subtract cost of goods sold. Then you'll get something called as gross profit. Then after selecting your gross profit, what you can do is select this entire row, then give bold. Okay. Okay. Then you can give bold for it. Just a minute. Then what you can do is the next one is from this gross profit, subtract your. Okay, so they've given your. Okay, they were operating expenses. Okay. Subtract your overheads. Then after you are subtracting your overheads, you will be getting your operating profit. Then after the operating profit, from this, subtract your interest. And operating profit is nothing but your EBIT. Okay, so from your operating profit, okay, overheads.
What about depreciation, sir, here?
We can take it in overheads itself. You can have a separate schedule. Otherwise, what you can do is you can subtract one by one also. If you still,
Okay.
if you want, you can subtract your as your labor expenses. Then you can just a minute. I'll just give it labor expenses. Then you can give it your marketing expenses. Then you can give it as your S&A expenses. Then if you want, you can give your depreciation, or you can directly give only one particular thing called as your overheads, and below you can write it in your assumption also. Okay, I'll just do this one itself. Then from this, when we subtract all this, what we'll be getting is, you'll be getting your
EBIT.
operating profit. Okay, so when you get your operating profits, select this. Then from that, subtract your interest. Finally, you'll be getting your net profit before tax. From this, you're going to less your tax rate. Finally, you're going to get your net profit. Okay, so finally, you're going to get your net profit. So you can have like this also. Then after below that, here they've asked you all only the income statement. Okay, so other things they have not asked. Otherwise, you got to create even your balance sheet also. But now you're not, they have not asked here. So what you do, go a little bit up, leave few space. Then you are going to create something called as assumptions tab. Okay, I'm merging it. I'm going to give you certain things called as assumptions. Just a minute. Okay, I'm giving your assumption step. So now what exactly you're going to do with your assumptions? Okay, so first and foremost here, what they have given, it is better to type it. Okay, so you can see here 2021, 22, 23, 24, 25 and 26. Have so much in your mind. And what you can do is, first they're given units sold. So units sold, they've given your 5,000. Then they're given your 5,500. Then they've given 6,000,
6,500,
6,500,
8,000,
8,000 and
10,000.
10,000. Okay, thank you. Then they have given your average price per cup. So price per cup, they given it as 5. Drag it. Just a minute, I'll save it. Okay, sorry, I saved it. Then I given price per cup. Then they have given you all your discount. So what you're going to do is write your discount. Discount is 5%. So write as 0.05. I want you all to write as 0.05. Then every year it is 0.05. Drag it. Okay, just a minute. It's given until 2020. Then if you see here, there is a percent symbol. Click upon it. You got to write as 0.05 and there's a percent symbol on top. Click in it. It will become your as 5%. Just a minute. Okay, you are going to do this for percentages. This is how you are going to deal with it. Do not forget. Okay, and next, what is the next assumption they have given? They have given regarding your first one. They given regarding your revenue. Now they're given regarding your this one COGS. So first and foremost, they gave your raw material. For raw material, write as 0.3. I will drag it. Again, select this percent. Then fulfillment. Okay, 0.07. Drag it. Again, give percentage symbol. Then transaction fee. So what you're going to do is transaction fee. It is, I'll write 0.02. Then again, I will drag it. I'll put your percentage symbol here. So just a minute. Control Shift plus. No fill. Okay. So what you're going to do is I'll give your revenue. Control B. Then these details, it is relating to COGS. Then here next we'll give you something called as operating expenses. Now regarding your operating expenses, they've given your labor, then they've given your marketing, then they've given your S&A. Okay, selling and administration expenditures. So let us see how much they given. 0.15. This one is 0.05. This one is also 0.05. So what I'll do, I'll select all this and I will drag it here. Again, I'll give a percent symbol here. Then they're given you all something called as tax. Tax, they're given it as 21%. Then debt repayment, they gave it as 500. Then it
Sir,
was
your voice
750.
is not audible, sir.
No, I was just stop typing 750. Then 750. Now it is tax. I will drag it. I'll put a percent symbol here. Okay. Just a minute. I'll admit. Okay. So debt repayment is over. Then finally here you have interest interest rate
On debt.
on debt. Okay, it is 0.07. 0.07. Okay, so we'll do this. Again, we are going to drag it and give your percentage symbol. Okay, debt repayment, and then you have your debt borrowed. And finally, for your debt borrowed, I think only in the year of 2024. You can see this 2024, it is
5,000.
5,000.
5,000.
Okay, so regarding capex will come later. But before going for capex, let us see what other things which you have done. So you can see in 2021, the net revenue was 15,000 and COGS was 8,850. So what you're going to do is first for the actual values, right off here it is 15,000 and here 8,850. I have typed it here. What you're doing is next in gross profit, right, equals to sum open the brackets, select the above two values, close it, enter. And what you're going to do? Drag it for all the years. Now we are going to drag it for all the years. Still other things are not filled. So let us wait until year. Okay. So these are the certain things which are going to remember. Okay. So after doing assumptions still there, only questions is there. Still we have not done capex. We'll come to the capex later. Okay. So income statement is compulsory. 100% you'll get a income statement for your examinations. For your practical examinations, income statement will come. Even for a written paper, they might ask you create an imaginary. They might ask create an imaginary income statement. Like that they might ask also. Okay, so be careful with that. A minute. So be careful with that. So this debt borrowed, all these things are there. So next one, what you're going to do is you are going to create something called as schedule. You are going to create something called as what? Schedules. Students who have already schedules and all, you might have been studied in your Indias. Okay, so you'll come here schedules. So what is the first one? The first schedule is schedule 1. Write it as revenue. Schedule 1. Write it as revenue. So in this revenue, what exactly we are going to do is, first and foremost, you got to understand what is your schedule. Okay, so first write here gross sales. Write your gross sales. So now what exactly is your gross sales? Number of units sold into average price. It is your gross sales. So what I'll do here, I'll write here equals to, then I'll go here unit
sold.
sold into price per unit. I'll give enter. I got how much ma? 25,000. Then I will drag it. So I got my gross sales. From gross sales, what we are going to subtract? We'll subtract
Cost
our
of goods sold.
no. We'll subtract our
Discount.
discount. In this question, there's discount. If they're not given discount, only this one only you can directly put it as revenue. But here they're given what? They're given us discount. So what we are going to do is press here equals to, select the gross sales, multiply, press the multiply symbol, go to the top, press discount and then enter. Okay, and before that, because discount is negative, press minus sign in front of this. Okay, I'll just show you all
Sir,
again.
the screen is not visible, sir.
Screen is not visible.
Now it's visible.
It's
I
visible.
think it is share. It is shared. Just check it.
Yes, sir, it's
It's
visible now.
visible.
Yes, sir, thank you.
Okay. I'll show you all once again. Because in this question they're given discount, press equals to, and discount we are going to subtract. So press minus. You're going to press minus gross
Select.
sales into the discount percent. Press enter. Can you see what color it has come? It has come in red color. Drag it. Now you are going to get something called as net sales. Right here equals to sum and select the above two. Now drag it all. Now, once you got your net sales, what you're going to do is come to revenue, give your equals to, after giving equals to, select this net sales, press enter, and again drag it. So you can see again you have got this. Okay, just a minute. Okay, I have again dragged it. Now next one, schedule 2, will go for COGS. Just a minute, I'll admit few people are there in the lobby. Okay, so next one, what you're going to have is, you're going to have your schedule 2. Under schedule 2, you have something called as COGS. Okay, so here you can see they have given your cost of goods sold. Okay, so under your cost of goods sold, you can see here first and foremost they've given your raw material. They have given your what, ma? They've given your raw material. And for raw material, they have not given anything, but they have given your percentage. Okay, so raw material, whenever they'll give you the percentage, raw materials, it will always be on gross sales. It will always be on what? Gross sales. They should have been mentioned, but in this question paper, they have not mentioned it. But for your practical examinations, it will be clearly mentioned. So gross raw material will be 30% of your gross sales. Okay. So what you're going to do
Here
is,
we can make a total of raw material, fulfillment, and transaction fees, and we can calculate it, sir. Or separately we should do.
actually,
Oh.
the fulfillment and transaction fees, don't make it a direct total, because fulfillment and transaction fees, it will come upon raw material. Raw material will come upon gross sales. So directly don't try to add it, because I'll just come about it. Okay, I will tell you how exactly this works. Okay. Just a minute. What did you ask, ma? Adding it together means, how did you tell?
Adding all three categories like raw material, fulfillment, transaction fees, under cost of goods sold, sir.
Okay, okay. Just a minute. I'll explain to you all how exactly these things work. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Just a minute. See, Arma, if you think revenue, let us think it is 100. Okay. Now I'm telling you all, raw material, it is 30% of revenue. 30% of revenue. So how much to become, ma? 100 into 30%, it will become rupees 30. Now what will happen is, they have asked fulfillment is 7%. So 30 into 7%. So that will come to rupees 2.1. Then transaction fee is 2%. So 30 into 2%. 3 2s are. So rupees 0.6. So total, 30 into 2%. 30, 10% of 30 is 3. Okay. It is a 0.6. So you can correctly see it is how much it is coming? 32.7. But if you add off 30% plus 7% plus 2%, it is coming 39. So can you see it is wrong? Are able to get it, ma? Why we should not add it directly?
Okay, sir.
This is raw material. This is transaction fees. This is fulfillment fees, I believe so. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So we should not add it directly. Just what we'll do equals to, first we'll write your raw materials equals to gross sales into raw material percent. You can see it is 7,500. I will drag it. Okay. Now what we are going to do is fulfillment fees will always be on the raw material cost. Fulfillment cost, transaction fees, it all will be on raw material cost. Okay. So under this fulfillment, what I will do is I'll press equals to raw material into fulfillment percent.
7%.
Raw material ಮೇಲೆ ಆ percent ನ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ. Okay. Now next, what is the next one they asked? Transaction fees. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? Equals to raw material into transaction fees percent. Now ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? Write total COGS, cost of goods sold, equals to sum ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, add all this, enter. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ನಾವು? We are pressing it, enter here. ಇವಾಗ come back here, COGS, press equals to then press minus. Why am selecting minus?
Because ನಾವು ಲೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಸರ್.
Okay, good ma. What we are doing? We are subtracting. ನಾವು less ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ give this. Okay.
Sir, one doubt. Gross ಇದು fulfillment and transaction fee gross revenue ಮೇಲೆ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ತಗೊಳಲ್ಲ, ಆನ್ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ತಗೋಬೇಕಾ ಸರ್ ಅದು?
ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅದು ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಫುಲ್ಫಿಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಫೀಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಸಿಟಿ, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ ಮೇಲೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಫುಲ್ಫಿಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಫೀಸು, ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಫೀಸು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ನೀವು ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್. I am purchasing
Okay.
I am purchasing 100 kgs of
Okay,
it will
sir.
always be charged upon your this one only.
Okay,
For
sir. On
suppose
raw
how-
materials only.
Suppose wages ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು. Wages ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ it is on revenue. If they give wages, it is on revenue. If they give factory rent, that might also can be on revenue. Factory direct expenses ಕೊಟ್ರೆ that also will be on revenue. But fulfillment to transaction fees, it will always be on raw material cost, madam.
Raw materials. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Just a minute. Okay. So now we got your cost of goods sold. Okay. So cost of goods sold. Now next I require something called as labor expenses. Okay. So labor expenses, what we can do is I'll write here equals to minus, okay, labor expenses can be calculated upon your operating, sorry, on your revenue itself. Okay, so what I will do, revenue into labor expenses. Just a minute. Okay, sorry. ಒಂದೇ ನಿಮಿಷ. Just a minute, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೈಡ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಾರಿ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೈಡ್ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೈ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಿಲೇ ಇತ್ತು. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅ ಮಿನಿಟ್. ಇವಾಗ ಲೇಬರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಯೋರ್ ಗ್ರಾಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್. ಮೈನಸ್ ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ
ಇಂಟು
ಇಂಟು ಲೇಬರ್ದು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್.
ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್.
Press this. Okay, then just a minute. ಇಲ್ಲಿ forecasted ಇಂದ ಮಾಡೋಣ. Equals to revenue, sorry, minus revenue into forecasted percentage, 15%. So I got it here.
Labor expense.
Then ಇಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Next I have something called as marketing expenditures. Okay, so market expenditure equals to ಅದನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, then revenue select ಮಾಡಿ, then into 5% and market percentage drag ಮಾಡಿ. Next selling and administration expenses equals to press ಮಾಡಿ, minus press ಮಾಡಿ, again select your income revenue, then selling and administration expenses,
drag ಮಾಡಿ,
just a minute, minus ಇದನ್ನ select ಮಾಡಿ, multiply ಮಾಡಿ, selling and distribution expenses, so it will be coming here
5%.
5%. Okay, same ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ? ಓಕೆ, ಸೇಮ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಡೆಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಟೈಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು ಸಮ್ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಓಪನ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರಾಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಇಂದ ಡೆಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ವರೆಗೂ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಡೆಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬ್ಲಾಂಕ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರಿ. ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ಇಟ್. ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಎಂಟರ್, press your drag ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ you will be getting your operating profit. You will be getting your operating profit. ನಮ್ಗೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ we require your interest. So ಈ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ you got to know your debt. You got to know your debt. So ಆ debt ನಾವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ let me see how exactly that one is done. Okay, ಇದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಶೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್. Okay, so I'll write your schedule 3, long term borrowings. Schedule 3, long term borrowings. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಈ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಬಾರೋವಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ let us see what is the first thing. Okay, you are going to write opening balance. First ಏನು ಬರೀತೀರಾ? You are going to write your opening balance. ಅದರಿಂದ less repayment, add additional, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂದಿರೋದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್. ಇದು ನೀವು ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಈ ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾನು ಬೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಬೋಲ್ಡ್ ಇಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಓಕೆ, ಇದನ್ನ ಬೋಲ್ಡ್, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಬೋಲ್ಡ್ ದಿಸ್, then I will bold this. Okay, so ಇದೆರಡು ಬೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ let us see what exactly we are going to do. Last year ನಲ್ಲಿ let us see how much was your debt. Okay, so your debt was 10,000. I think you can see here debt is rupees 10,000. So last year the 2021 the closing balance ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 10,000. Is this one clear?
Yes, sir.
ಇದು ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? ಓಕೆ,
Yes, sir.
ಇದು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಪ್ರೆಸ್
Opening balance.
ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಈ ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
Yes, sir.
ಓಕೆ, ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ದಿಸ್ ಇಯರ್, ದಿಸ್ ಇಯರ್ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್. ಎಂಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಎಂಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಡ್ರ್ಯಾಗ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಎಂಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ? ಡ್ರ್ಯಾಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ? ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು ಸಮ್ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಪನ್ ದ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಲೆಸ್ ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಎಂಟರ್
And drag.
ಅಂಡ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಇದು ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ?
Drag ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ಡ್ರ್ಯಾಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಡ್ರ್ಯಾಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೀಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ರೀಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಡೆಟ್ ರೀಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ 500, 500, 750, 750.
750.
ರೀಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿಕಮ್
Less ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು.
ಸೊ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ? ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು ಮೈನಸ್
500 ಕಾಲಮ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಇದನ್ನ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಎಂಟರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಮೈನಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಮರಿಬೇಡಿ. ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಇದನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ? ನಾನು
ಡ್ರ್ಯಾಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ.
ಡ್ರ್ಯಾಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಸಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್, ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ, ಇವಾಗ ಅಡಿಷನಲ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ? ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಡೆಟ್ ಬಾರೋಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ? ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು ಇದನ್ನ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಯಾವ್ದು ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದೇ ವರ್ಷ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಇದೆ. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ಇಯರ್, ಒಂದೇ ವರ್ಷ ಮಾತ್ರ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಬಾರೋ ಮಾಡಿದೀರಾ.
ಡ್ರ್ಯಾಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್.
ಡ್ರ್ಯಾಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಯೋರ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ಸೇವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಆವಾಗ ಸೇವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೇವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಶೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್ 4 ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ? ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಬಿ, ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ಇಸ್ I will press here equals to, okay, interest will always be calculated on, okay. Somebody tell me interest yaad mele calculate ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ?
ಲಾಂಗ್ ಟರ್ಮ್
Fixed asset.
interest
ಇದೆ ಸರ್.
long term debt. Okay, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಯಾವ ಡೇಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಯಾವ ಡೇಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾರೋ ಮಾಡಿದನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಯೂಶಲಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಆನ್ ಯೋರ್ opening balance. Okay, it will usually calculate an opening balance, but it dates kotilla, so you just take it on your closing balance itself into idana select madbittu go to your percentage, press enter, then drag it. Then what I did it ma, I have dragged it, and then after drag marid mele, here I'll go for interest equals to minus, I'll select this interest rate. Then I'll put your sum, open, I will close, then enter
And drag.
and drag. Onde Misha? Admit. Okay. Okay. So drag ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Now the most important thing is tax rate. The most important thing is tax rate. ಈ tax rate ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? Okay. 50%. Suppose ಇದು 10,000 ಇದ್ರೆ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಕಟ್ತೀರಾ, -100 ಇದ್ರೆ ಕಟ್ತೀರಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಲಾಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕಟ್ಟಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಇಫ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಹೌ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಯು ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ದ ಇಫ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್? ನಾನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಝೂಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ದಿಸ್, ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಅದನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಝೂಮಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್. ಸೊ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಹಿಯರ್, equals to if. Okay, what is the logical test? Net profit before tax. So if it is greater than 0, net profit before tax. C13 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ್ದಮ್ಮ? C13 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ್ದು? ನೆಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 0. ಓಕೆ, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಕಾಮಾ. ಓಕೆ, ಕಾಮಾ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ, ಅಗೈನ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಯೋರ್ ನೆಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ into your tax rate.
Tax percentage.
Into your tax percentage. Just a minute, zoom ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. Where is the tax percentage? Into tax percentage. Okay, ತಿರ್ಗಾ ನಾನು zoom ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. Tax percentage. So 0 ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಮಾ? 0. ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ದ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ಸ್. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಲೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಏನ್ ಹಾಕಿ? ಮೈನಸ್ ಸೈನ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಎಂಟರ್ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಎಂಟರ್ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಝೂಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಡ್ರ್ಯಾಗ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಸಿ? ನಾನು ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾನು ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ -60 ಇದ್ರೆ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಎಷ್ಟೈತು ನೋಡಿ? 0 ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಆರ್ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ವೈ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
ಓಕೆ,
Yes, sir.
ಸಪೋಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ -3,500 ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ 0. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನೀವು ಈ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ರಾಂಗ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೀವು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ರೇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ದೆನ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು ಫೈನಲಿ ಸಮ್, ಓಪನ್, ನೆಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್, ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ರೇಟ್ ಎರಡು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು
ಎಂಟರ್ ಹೊಡೆದು
ಎಂಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಡ್ರ್ಯಾಗ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಯೋರ್ ನೆಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್. ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ನಾವಿನ್ನು ಕ್ಯಾಪೆಕ್ಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. Okay, so still we have not completed our capex. So ಈ capex ನ deal ಮಾಡೋದು. Now let us see what exactly how you are going to deal with your capex. So the next most important thing is schedule 5 capex. Okay, I will write it as PPE. Property, plant and equipment. Okay, so latest India's prakara we're going to call it as capital, plant and equipment. Okay, and before your capital, plant and ಕೆಲವು textbooks and capital, plant and equipment ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಕೆಲವು textbooks ನಲ್ಲಿ fixed assets ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. I have explained you all what do you mean by capex. Okay, asset purchase, increase in asset is called as capex. Okay, so ಅದೊಂದು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Okay, property, plant and equipment ನಿಲ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. So ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ನೀವ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ opening balance less sale of equipments add capex ಹಂಗಂದ್ರೆ additional purchase. Capex ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ಮಾ additional purchase or increase. I told you all capex ಅಂದ್ರೆ increase in asset. ನಾನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿದೆಯಮ್ಮ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ capex ಅಂದ್ರೆ increase in asset. Okay, then less depreciation, then you are having closing balance. Okay, so first and foremost last year the fixed assets ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿತ್ತು ನೋಡಿ 10,000. Then you have your accumulated depreciation of 2,000. Okay, before that very quickly ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ. I will just one small calculation ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. Just a minute. ಇದು ಸಮ್ಮು ಇರಿ liabilities rupees assets rupees. Just a minute. ಒಂದೇ ನಿಮಿಷ ಇರಿ, ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ನೋಡ್ಬಿಡೋಣ. ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಬಿ. ಸೊ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿ, ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್. ನೀವು ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನಾನ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ. ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ರಿಸೀವಬಲ್ಸ್ they given it as 150. Fixed assets they have given it as 10,000 minus 2,000. Okay, 8,000 ಆಗಿದೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಪೇಯಬಲ್. Account payable, they are given it as 200. Then they have their debt estima 10,000. Then they have your equity shares. Equity, it is 300. Then they have your reserves and surplus. They are having 2,550. So ಈ ಕಡೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ 13,050. This side also 13,150. Deferred revenue. Okay,
Screen is not visible, sir.
screen amma ಒಂದೇ ನಿಮಿಷ ಅಮ್ಮ, ಒಂದೇ ನಿಮಿಷ. ಐ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಶೋ ಯರ್. ಇವಾಗ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ.
No, sir.
ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನಾನು ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
Yeah, sir. It's visible now.
ವಿಸಿಬಲ್ ಓಕೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಡೆಫರ್ಡ್ ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ ಒಂದು 100 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಸೀಮಾ?
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಟ್ರೈಂಗ್ ಟು ಶೋ ಯು ಆಲ್. ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಟ್ಯಾಲಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ 3150 3115 ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿತ್ತು ನೋಡಿ. ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ 10,000 2021 ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹಾಕವ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ. ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪುಟ್ ಡೆಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಹೌ ಮಚ್? 2000. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಸಾರಿ, ಈ ಡೆಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ನ ಲೆಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಅದೊಂದು ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು
minus.
sum. What I will do here, I will drag this, then I will
Enter.
close it here. Okay, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಈ ಇಯರ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ಸ್ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್.
Opening balance.
Okay, so first ಈ ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಡ್ರ್ಯಾಗ್ ಇಟ್. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್. ಇದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಡ್ರ್ಯಾಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ಲಿ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಯಿಂಗ್. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಇವಾಗ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಅಸೆಟ್ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದಾರ ನೋಡಿ. ದೇ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಎನಿ ಸೇಲ್. ಬಟ್ 2022 ನಲ್ಲಿ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಡಿಷನಲ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್. ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಡಿಷನಲ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್. ಎಷ್ಟು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ. 5, 3,
6.
6. Okay, they have purchased 5,000, 3,000, and they have purchased 6,000. Equals to 5,000 plus
1,000.
3,000
6,000.
plus 6,000. ಎಂಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 2025 ನಲ್ಲಿ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅನ್ ಅಡಿಷನಲ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್. ಸೊ 25 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು?
5,000.
ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದೇ ಗಿವೆನ್ ಯೋರ್ 5,000. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. Now the last thing which are going to calculate is, it is called as what? It is called as depreciation. Okay, there it is called as depreciation. Okay, so let us write schedule 6 depreciation. So how exactly you are going to deal with your depreciation? So ಇಲ್ಲಿ depreciation ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, look at here. First 2022, 23, 24, 25, 26. Okay, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಫರ್ನಿಚರ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. You are going to do your furniture. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫರ್ನಿಚರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ how much is the value of furniture? 5,000. ಹಂಗಂದ್ರೆ
5,000.
depreciation is 5,000 divided by 3. 5,000 divided by 3. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, come here, write 5,000 divided by equals to, first ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, equals to 5,000 divided by 3. ಈ ತರ 3 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನೀವ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡ್ರ್ಯಾಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ 3 years. ಯಾಕೋ ನಾನು ಬರೀ 3 years ಮಾತ್ರ ಡ್ರ್ಯಾಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ?
Life of the asset is only for
3
3 years.
Okay, life of the asset is only for
3
3
years.
years.
Okay, so next machinery ಹಾಕ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. machinery ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು I'll write here equals
Is equal
3000 divided by
Divided by 7.
7.
ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನಾನು 2022 ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ. Are you able to see here?
Yes,
22
sir.
ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ? I'll drag it for 7 years.
7 years.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 years. ನಿಮ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ 7 years ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಓಕೆ 7 years ಗೆ ನಾನು ಡ್ರ್ಯಾಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಸ್.
6,000.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ? I'll
Is
write here
equal
equals to
6,000
6,000
divided
by
by 7.
7. ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? ಡ್ರ್ಯಾಗ್
7
ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು.
years.
7 years.
1 2 3 4 5 4 5 6 7 years ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಫರ್ನಿಚರ್ ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ
2025.
ಫರ್ನಿಚರ್ ಯಾವ ಇಯರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ? 25.
25.
So in 25 ನಾನು ಬರ್ತೀನಿ. What I will do here is equals to ಇಲ್ಲಿ equals to
5,000.
ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು 5,000
divided
divided by
Divided by 3.
I'm doing it only for how many years?
3
3
years.
years ಮಾತ್ರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
Yes.
ಈ ರೀತಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ come here, right here, existing depreciation. existing depreciation ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದಾರ ನೋಡಿ.
ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ
Yes,
sir.
ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದಾರಮ್ಮ?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ದು. ಓಕೆ, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ದು ಅಕ್ಯುಮುಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಡೆಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ 2000. ಸೊ 1 year ಗೆ 2000 ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅಸೆಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಯುವರ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಅಸೆಟ್? ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ಸ್ 10,000. ಸೊ 10,000 divided by 2000 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 5. ಸೊ 5 years ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಡೆಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ? 2000. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾನು 5 years ಗೆ ಡ್ರ್ಯಾಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇದು ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಡೆಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಯಾವ ಇಯರ್ ಇಂದ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ ನೋಡಿ?
Actual year in
2021 in the actual year. Very good. Yeah, I'll just enter only for 5 years. So why I did it only for 5 years?
sir, existing depreciation only 12 ವರೆಗೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, 26 ಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
Okay, ಇಲ್ಲ ಹಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ. ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಡೆಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ 2000. 2000 ಗೆ 5 ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾ? 10,000. ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. Can you see the price is equal to 10,000?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ,
sir.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಸಮ್ ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೆ.
Yes, sir.
You can see below there is a sum of 10,000. 10,000 ಗಿಂತ ನೀವು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. That is why I have did it only for 5 years. ಇವಾಗ 5 years ಆಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ರೈಟ್ ಇಯರ್.
ಸರ್ ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ ಸರ್.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್. ಯಾರ್ ಸರ್?
ಸರ್ ಅದು ಅಕ್ಯುಮುಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಸರ್, ಇಯರ್ಲಿ ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದು.
ಸರ್ ಅಕ್ಯುಮುಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಡೆಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ 21 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ you just assume it has been charged for 1 year. 1 year the accumulated depreciation 2000 ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್. ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಇಷ್ಟು ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು 3 years, 7 years, 3 years ಹಂಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So we can safely assume that ಈ fixed asset life ಕೂಡ 5 years ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು assume ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದು.
Then interest has been calculated on closing balance.
ಸರ್
Normal
ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್
interest-
ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ
interest-
ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ನಾನು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಇಟ್ ಹಸ್ ಬಿನ್ ಬಾರೋಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ರೀಪೇಡ್ ಅಟ್ ದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಇಯರ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಷನ್, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಸರ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕ್ಲೋಸಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
Okay.
ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್. ಅದು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಡೇಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಸರ್, ನಾವು ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ನಾನು ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಹಂಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದಾಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೇಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಜೆಕ್ಷನ್, ವಿ ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಸ್ ಅಟ್ ದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಇಯರ್, ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ಓಕೆ, ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು ವಿಲ್ ರೈಟ್ ಸಮ್ ಓಪನ್, ವಿ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಲ್ ದಿಸ್, ಎಂಟರ್, ದೆನ್ ಡ್ರ್ಯಾಗ್ ಇಟ್. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು ಓನ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ಅಂಟಿಲ್ 2026. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸಕ್ಸೆಸಿವ್ ಇಯರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ನೌ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಇಸ್, ಇಯರ್ ವಿಲ್ ರೈಟ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ ಟು ಮೈನಸ್
ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್
ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, drag it. We are selecting it and then again we are dragging it. Okay, so you can see this is the depreciation. Now we got your closing balance of your assets also. Okay, so ade riti now again we'll go here, right here, equals to minus depreciation. Select it. And save it. This is your income statement. So part 1 of your income statement is complete. Okay, so this is your income statement. Okay, so a question paper kottidare, they given you all this
Sir, here
particular
accumulated depreciation. Hello, sir.
Elima,
Sir, here accumulated depreciation will not take a.
accumulated depreciation ಇಲ್ಲಿ income statement ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಮ್ಮ. Okay, actually question ಅಷ್ಟು ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅವರು. Okay, ಅದು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಸಿಟಿ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಪೇಪರ್, ಬಟ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ದೇ ಶುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬೀನ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ ಟು ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಯಾವಾಗಿದೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಲೋನ್ ಬಾರೋಡ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಇಯರ್ ಎಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಇಯರ್ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಬಟ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗಿವನ್ ವೆರಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಫಾಲೋ ದಿಸ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅಕ್ಯುಮಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಡೆಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಮಾ, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಆಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ ಇಯರ್ದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ವಿ ಡು ನಾಟ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ ಇಯರ್. They have asked you all the question only for 22 to 26. So 22 to 26 is complete. Any doubts in this?
We are clear, sir.
Okay. So you can see this one is over. So Ade Tara, you are having one more series 2 also. Cups sold, average price, discount, COGS, same thing they have given. All these you can calculate. Then again, just look at this sum. Solve ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತಾ ನೋಡಿ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನು ಕ್ಯಾಪೆಕ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ, ಕ್ಯಾಪೆಕ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ, ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ರೇಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ವುಡ್ ಬಿ ಈಸಿ. Okay.
Once you scroll the Excel sheets, we will take a screenshot.
You want me to scroll this one, ma? Okay. I'll share this Excel sheet also, ma. Okay.
Okay, sir.
This one. Then you have your assumptions. Just a minute. This one is your assumptions. Is this one okay, ma? Assumptions.
Yes, sir.
And this one is your schedule. 3 schedules I put. Again, I'll do for next schedules also.
Yes, sir.
So, idu nodi, series 2, just check with series 2 children whether you all will be able to solve it. There is no interest and there is no this one.
Depreciation.
Capex.
Okay. Capex, sir.
There's no capex, there is no interest. It's a very simple sum. Will you all be able to solve it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So series 3, they are given the same question, but values have been changed. Can you see? All it has been multiplied into 2. I'll just show you'll see. 5,000 has become 10,000. 5,500 has become 11,000. 6,500 has become 13,000. 8 has become 16. 10 has become 20. Other things, everything is same. Can you see here, ma? So I think this also would be easy only for the people. Same sum, they are multiplied into 2 and they're given.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now you can see here existing equipment depreciation. Here they're given 4,000, 4,000, 4,000. Can you see in this particular sum?
Yes,
I
sir.
think in the first sum they have not given now. Okay. 2,000, 2,000. Okay. Here also they're given 2,000. And that is why we have taken it here. 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. Okay. No issues. Is this one okay, man? This sum also you'll be able to solve. Only multiplied into 2. Will you all be okay with this sum? Okay.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So they're given this. So the next one is. Okay. Next you have something called as comparable company analysis. Okay. So we'll start with this. Okay. Here they have one more. Okay. Here they have one more 3-statement financial model. Okay. This is a little bit detailed. Kindly once you check this, just a minute, what else they're given here? Comparable company analysis, they given one more. Okay, no issues. Kindly check this. This one, man, they've asked whether you people will be able to do, or should I do it very quickly? I will do it off if you want.
Do it, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Can you see, man? This is one more